Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to record your gameplay or your screen or your monitor or your PC, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm going to show you how to do it with one software. So all you need to do is open up a browser, and it doesn't really matter what browser it is. For this video I'm going to be using Chrome. Once you open it up, all you have to do is type OBS, and it should be the first option right here. You want to click on that, and you want to go over to download, and you see three different options. Click on whichever one you have. I have Windows, and I want to click download installer. Once you click download installer, it's going to ask you a few questions. All you have to do is press OK, and it should download to your desktop. So all you want to do is click on OBS Studio, and it should pop up with a screen looking like this, except this box right here with the red around it is going to be black. So all you need to do to start recording is either press on this plus button right here or right click and click add, and it's going to give you a option to title your scene. You can title it whatever you want. If you want to record a couple different games or screens, I would recommend typing screen 1, screen 2, or Minecraft, League of Legends, or whatever you want to record. I would title it. So for this video I'm going to do test. Click OK, and this is what you guys should be seeing, a black box. If you're not, then please rewind the video and try again. All I did is click on add a scene and I named it, and this is what you should be seeing right now. So what you need to do to start recording is there's another box called sources, and you same thing, click on the plus or right click and do add. I'm going to do plus this time, and it gives you all these options. If you want to record your screen or your desktop or your monitor like I'm doing right now, you want to do display capture. If you want to record a game, you want to do game capture. Right now I'm going to do display capture just for the video. So once you click on display capture, it's going to give you an option to do create new or add existing. You guys want to do create new because you don't have one yet. Like I have one right here, which is the one I'm using to record. You want to do create new, and I did display capture. It could be monitor or whatever you want. You click OK, and once you do that, it's going to come up with a box looking like this, and you want to do you want to click on the drop down menu, and it's whatever monitor you have. So if you have two monitors, there's going to be two options. I only have one. You click on the one you want. Now this little box here is self-explanatory. If you want to show your cursor or not, I leave it checked because I like showing my cursor. You click OK, and now you should really be seeing this right here. This is what you should be seeing. So once you do that, you're going to want to add your mic. So you want to do add again, and you want to do audio input capture. Once you do that, it's going to come up with the same box. You want to do create new. You want to do OK, and it's going to give you the same box as before, and you want to do whichever microphone you want to use. Now if your default one is the one you want to use, that's good. You just want to click on default, but if it's not, like mine isn't, I want to click on the one I want to use to record videos with, which is the microphone high definition audio device. I want to click on that and click OK, and now you see that there's the audio input capture right here. The mic is I already have this set, so you guys probably won't see this, but if you do, that's fine. You don't really need this audio input capture if you see the mic / aux. But if you don't, that's fine. Do what I did, and after that, you can go to settings. So once you click on settings, it's going to give you a bunch of options. Don't worry, I know it looks like a lot, but I'm going to try to explain as best I can and make it simple. So for general, you don't need to change anything other than if you want the theme to be dark like this, which I don't really like for videos because it's kind of hard to see. I like it to leave it to default, so it's white, but I do like the dark one if it's just me. So once you do that, you want to go to stream. If you want to stream, you can change these. I will make a video on that later, but for right now, it's just recording and not streaming, so do not mess with any of these settings if you don't want to stream. Next, go to output, and it's going to be on simple. You want to change that to advanced, and you want to go to recording. Now streaming is streaming options. Like I said, we're not going to be doing that in this video. You want to go over to recording and type. You want to go to either standard or custom. Custom gives you more options. I leave it on standard. I don't need that many options. After that, you want to go to recording path, and you want to do browse, and you want to click on wherever you want your recordings to go. So if you have a folder, I suggest putting it into a folder so all your recordings are in the same spot. So you would click on desktop and maybe go to recordings, and click on that folder, or a new folder. Just all you have to do is just make a new folder, and it'll show up here. So I'm gonna do that and select folder. So now they're going to my recordings folder right here. After that, you want to change the recording format to MP4. It will be on FLV. You want to change it to MP4. If it's not, that's fine. Just change it to MP4. Many editing softwares don't like the FLV, or YouTube doesn't like FLV, so you're gonna have to convert it, which takes a while. So if you leave it MP4, you don't have to convert it. All you have to do is upload it. So you want to click on MP4 and audio track. Leave it at 1 or 2. Don't put it at 6. 6 is if you're having a podcast and you have like 5 or 6 different microphones going into one recording, and you don't have that. So encoder, you want to put it at times 264, and for rescale output, you want to just put that at 1080. 920, 1080, that's just the highest quality, and that's all you need to do. For rate control, just put CBR. And bitrate, many people say, oh, you need a high bitrate to have good quality. Well, sometimes your computer won't be able to process a high bitrate. So for beginners, and if you don't have a great computer, I would leave it at 2500. It's fine like that. That's what I'm recording in right now. So 2500 is good. If you want to change it, you can change it. Maybe if you don't know, you can test it. Maybe go to like 4,000. Some people do 10,000, but 10,000 is for a really strong computer. So you would want to change it to something that fits you. But also remember, a higher bitrate means a bigger size video file. So just keep that in mind when you're changing the bitrate. A smaller bitrate means less quality, but smaller file size. So just keep that in mind. It's important so that your videos are the best quality that you can produce. Once you do that, you want to go to audio, and you want the sample rate to be in 48, not 44.1. Channels, you want that to be stereo. Desktop audio device, you want really that to be to default, because that's just going to be what whatever the audio that your computer is producing. For the second one, just leave that disabled. Mic/auxiliary, this you want to change to your high definition audio device, which is what I use to record. If you don't have a mic, you want to use your webcam, just do that, or just do default. And that is why if you see this one, the mic/aux right here, that's what that is. So you don't really have to have this if you did the step where I added a audio input capture. But if you want to leave that, that's okay. Next, you want to go to video, and you want these to match. So you want 920 by 1080 and 920 by 1080, and you want to leave this as the Langsos. That is what it needs to be, and the FPS 30 is perfectly fine for beginners. Now hotkeys. Hotkeys are what you use to start recording with, or you don't really need them. So I just say, start recording manually, and it will record. But if you want to give it a key to start recording, you can leave it as a key. I don't have that, just in case I accidentally press on a key and it stops recording. So once you get your hotkeys all settled out, like I don't have any, so that's perfectly fine. You want to go to advanced and just leave everything the same. Advanced doesn't really need to be changed, and all your settings are done. You can, like I said before, you can mess with some of them to find out the perfect recording settings you need and the ones you like the best. But for beginners, this is usually what people use, and you want to click OK, and it will bring you back to this screen. And all you need to do after this is hit start recording, and it will start recording your monitor. Now if you want to record a game, it's not very difficult. All you have to do is right click and add, or the plus symbol like we did in the beginning, and you want to hit game capture. And again, it's going to come up with a screen like it did before, and you want to hit game capture, create new, it could be called whatever you want, and you want to hit OK. And this is very important. Many people skip on this step and they don't know why it's not recording their game. Go to do capture specific window. Once you do that, it's going to give you another option to click window, and you want to go to the game. So your game needs to be open for this. This is very important. Your game needs to be open. So say I want to record Minecraft. Minecraft needs to be open. Not the launcher, but the game itself. You want to minimize it, and it should show up here. If it doesn't, close the game and restart it, and it should show up. And once it shows up, you click on that, and you click OK. And it should show up if you have a game open. I don't, so I don't really need this. So all you want to do, if you don't want a source, you just click remove and you click yes, and it goes away. So that's all you need to know. And so right now you should be seeing this screen, and that's all you need to know really. If you want to do more in-depth things, there are some videos showing you how to do more in-depth, add a face cam, add a border, add a text going across the screen, whatever you want. But this is just for beginners. This video is just for beginners starting out on YouTube, just like me. So guys, that's it for this video. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button and subscribe. It is very much appreciated, as I am a new YouTuber. And if you do have any questions, please put them down in the comments below. I would really appreciate it, and I may even do a video on some of the questions if they are important and if many people have the same question. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.